Hey you guys, Mr. Pancakes here. Today I'm coming at you with a life story and a wake and bake. So let's get started with the wake and bake. Okay, so smoking out of a joint out of this petrified wood. Let's get started. So, this life story is coming from like 2 years ago, 2014. I want to say it was like around November-ish, but I could be wrong. So, let's chill for a second. Let's do the wake and bake first. I don't have an ashtray. Unprepared for the video, Mr. Pancakes. Mr. Pancakes. Okay, let's do the wake and bake first, and then I'll tell the story. So how you guys doing? Oh, that's cool. Man, Scarlet, good times, man. Good times. Good times. There's like 2 feet right here, get an ashtray. Oh, man. That's good. Hey, you guys. Take it. There's the sticker right here. Let's get that out of the frame. There we go. Oh, so now you guys, sadly there's no gameplay today. It's all this. This is what we're gonna do. It's gonna be a vlog. I'm gonna have wake and bake vlogs sometimes. I'm not gonna throw them out all the time, but every once in a while. Every once in a while. Jesus Christ. As you can tell, I'm pretty baked. I think I'm gonna hit this one more time and then we'll get to the story. Boom! Gotta love that edit magic. We're back. Got my mysterious black drink here. Nobody knows what it is. Except for a couple of you, probably. So now on to the story. So this was about 2 years ago, 2014. We had a couple friends. I don't want to say names, because I don't know what the rule is with that. So we're gonna call one of them Jim, and one of them Sally. Okay. So we hung out with Jim and Sally pretty regularly, or semi-regularly. They come over and hang out for a while. Everybody gets stoned. Everybody gets stoned. Everybody get high. And then they go home. We'd hang out. And, well, apparently one of these times, Jim here had slipped off into the other room or something. Said he had to go to the bathroom or something. And then he came back in, and I guess this should have been something that set it off for both me and my grandpa who were involved. Should have probably set it off. That he had came back out and was just like, man, I don't feel good. He's like, I feel sick. I need to head back. And my grandpa was like, oh, okay, that's cool. Well, we didn't think anything of it. I'd say like a day or two later. Okay, we're all passed out. I don't think my family would care if I say their names. My Uncle Paul was here. He was sleeping in a chair in the living room. I was in the room that I'm in now. Sleeping in my bed. I was 2 years younger. And my grandfather was asleep in his room right over there, right next to mine. So, there's the kitchen behind me, behind this wall, the living room, my grandfather's room. The laundry room is down there past the kitchen, and then the bathroom. Okay? Pretty easy layout. About 5 in the morning, I wake up to, like, this bang, like that. I woke up to that.
What the fuck are you doing?
Stop making more editing for me. Sorry. Had to cut some more there. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to cut that piece out. I might just leave it and just edit it all together, because I'm going to have to do separate videos, because something went wrong with my recording program, but that's okay. That's all fine and dandy. So we hear that loud bang come at like 5 in the morning, and I wake up on the first bang. My grandpa slept through it, and my Uncle Paul wakes up, and all I hear come from the living room is, what the fuck was that? And then there was another bang, right? Keep in mind, this is like 5 in the morning. We just woke up. Like, that's what we woke up to, was this BAM on the front door. And then there was another one right after, what the fuck was that? And then the door swings open. Sally is what we're gonna call her. Remember I said that. She comes in with a knife in through the front door, just right in the front door, and is immediately yelling at my uncle to stay down. Stay in that chair. Stay right where you are. Don't fucking move. So at first we just think it's her, or like we do. My grandpa is still sleeping. I don't know how the hell he slept through that much of it without. But at the same time, it sounds a lot longer than it really was. But then Jim comes in with a gun. A 308?
380.
380. My bad. He came in with 380. It was actually my grandpa's gun that he came in with. One day whenever he went to the bathroom that I had said that should have been a red flag, he actually went down there and stole some guns. He also stole a black powder rifle that we got back. The 380 we got back finally from evidence, and then it shot one round and then broke. So that's gone. But he comes in, and he's immediately fucking pointing this gun around, being stupid. Completely stupid. Okay? Now, mind you, we've been hanging out with them for a while, so they were really dumb for this anyway. We knew exactly who it was gonna be. The second that Sally walked in, we heard her voice, and we were like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?" And no, they weren't fucking kidding. They came in with a gun and a knife, and she got my uncle up. Okay, Jim went straight back to my grandpa's room, got on top of him, held his arms down, stuck the gun in his face, and said, "Tell me where the fucking money is." Or something like that. Okay, something along those lines. He basically said, "Where's the fucking money?" And my grandpa looks up at him. He knows exactly who this motherfucker is the second that he did it. The second that he got on top of him. My grandpa's like, "What the fuck are you doing, Jim? Get the fuck off me." And he's like, "I'm not Jim." And he fucking gets up in his face. Mind, he never hit him or anything. He never, like, whacked him with the gun, nothing like that. No, he just sat there and yelled at him and said, "You better tell me where the fucking money is." And, mind you, we're not really known for having money. We don't. We're kind of poor. We as poor people. If we had money, I wouldn't be using such a shitty computer to record. So, for after a while of my grandpa just sitting there going, "Jim, get the fuck off me, what the fuck are you doing in here?" Basically. I had pulled out, okay, I was sitting in here, like, I was fucking, like, freaking out. I had no idea. I was like, holy shit. I just woke up to that? What the fuck is my morning? I tried to scream, and it didn't come out. It would not come out. Like, I could not make the noise. I remember making some kind of noise, but I don't know what it was. And it was funny, too, because, like, on the second kick, I left out this little detail. On the second kick, okay, I had a futon bunk bed, so my bed was, like, this far from the floor. So, my uncle's chihuahua named Ladybug comes running in here, hiding, trying to hide. I real quick, like, I reach down, I'm like, whoop, and just kind of toss her into the blankets. I know her right there. I had this big pile of blankets, and I just kind of, and then Killer, my dog, he's a winter dog. I'll put a picture of Killer, or if Killer comes in here at some point, I'll show you Killer. But Killer comes in here, and he's growling and grumbling and making this noise, and I jump up onto one leg out of the bed, grab him, and then retreat back to my bed and set him down right next to me. So him and the other dog are both right there next to me on the bed. It was funny. But so at some point I remember she came in because I had pulled out my phone. I was gonna call the cops. I was like, "Fuck this, dude. Where's the fucking police?" And then I called, and she came. Okay, I remember her yelling from the living room. I forget what she called them something, but I can't remember what. They were totally being fake as fuck. We knew exactly who it was. We called them out by name. And she's like, "Hey, G, he's got his phone out." And I hear him yell back. He's like, "Well, get it then." And she goes in there, and she, like, holds the knife out, and she's like, "Give me your fucking phone." And I'm just like, close, and, like, basically tossed it at her. I was like, nah, get the fuck out of my room with that shit. And so, apparently, whenever I did that, it hung up before it actually went all the way through, and the cops did not fucking get that call, so they did not show up. But, they had just assumed, because I had my phone out, they instantly assumed the cops were on their fucking way, we gotta leave. So, never once did this guy whack my grandpa with the gun to get any information. So, and they didn't do anything to mask their voice. They were literally wearing dark hoodies with the hoodie up to try to cover themselves up. And so they come in, they run in here into the living room. Like, now they're just like, fuck, we need to try to get anything that could have money in it. They grabbed this little bitty safe that my grandpa has that had like some chump change, a couple lighters in it, something like that. And they grabbed his medicine bag with his prescriptions in it. And they went down. This is where the story gets fucking hilarious. Okay, so they leave out the front door. Oh wait, I missed actually. My bad, I'm getting way ahead of myself. There was a big portion there that I missed. I didn't even say anything about. And that's whenever my uncle and Sally, I think I called her, were in the kitchen. She had him by the collar of her shirt, just dragging him behind her, trying to see if he was doing what he was supposed to be doing. See if Jim was doing what he was supposed to be doing. And Paul, like, grabbed her and brought her into a hold like this from behind. And she yells, "AOG, he's got me," or something like that. And he comes out. This is whenever they actually, like, had left. They were like, fuck this. He came out, and he's like, oh, what did he say? "You wanna fuck with me? You wanna fuck with me?" Or something like that. And then he fired around. And it missed everybody. But I remember I was scared to death. I was sitting in there in my room just, like, listening with my eyes wide as fuck, like, looking towards the kitchen. Because I knew I heard that. I heard a gunshot, and then the kitchen went quiet. And it felt like it was forever. It was only a couple seconds. But it felt like a minute or two, where it was just sitting there silent. And eventually I hear like my uncle go, "Are you fucking stupid?" or something like that. He yelled at the guy that fired the round, and she like cut his pinky, and he ended up letting go. And then they both book it towards the living room. They grab his medicine bag. They grab the safe with the bullshit in it, and then they head out the front door. They run out to the back, and then they hit this dirt road, and they start running down this dirt road back towards this trailer that they live at, down the road from me. And then, on their way, they ditch their jacket, they bust open the safe, and they ditch that on the side of the road back there. Then they went back to the trailer. They literally went back to the trailer. They took the pills, and they fucking overdosed. They overdosed on all of my grandpa's prescriptions, and had to go to the hospital. And then they went straight from the hospital, straight to jail. They did not pass go. They did not collect $200 fucking dollars. They just went straight to jail and got fined for, aggressive discharge of a firearm, residential burglary, or something like that. I don't remember the exact charges. I'll look them up. I'll put them in the description or something. The girl we knew really well. We had known for a long time. The only reason that she did it at all was because Jim had told her that if she did not, he was going to kill her, kill her family, and then kill himself. And then, so she had to do it. She did it. And she was already all high whenever she did it too. She's not like that anymore. I actually still talk to this woman. I actually still talk to her. Me and her are cool. She has straightened out a lot. She got off drugs. She's got her own place now. She's married and everything. So that's good for her. I'm glad, because we were the ones that pushed to get her out of there. The guy, however, is still in prison, and he was actually on Beyond Scared Straight. If you look up the St. Clair County episode, St. Clair County, Illinois episode of Beyond Scared Straight, one of them on there, closer, it's like one of the newer ones, but he's in that episode. His name is Dirt. So if you guys want to see who I'm talking about, he is on Beyond Scared Straight. His name is Dirt. I think he's in like season 10 or something. But it's the St. Clair County, Illinois episode. But he ended up getting like 14 years. And then he can get 7 if he's good, which he's not. I think he either killed somebody or beat the fuck out of somebody and got moved. So he's not getting out anytime soon, which I'm glad about. Yeah. So I guess that's it for today's life story. That's today's video, you guys. So my Twitter and yeah, my Twitter. The Twitter will be in the description. I'm gonna try to put their charges in the description. I know I can get his. I don't think I can get hers, but I will put that down in the description. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.